Hello, everyone. Welcome to Foodie Friday. I'm Dr. Amy from Body Balance Chiropractic. This is Coach Shu from CrossFit Ice House. Today on Foodie Friday, we are going to be talking about the concept of a cheat.
Everybody's favorite, sort of, except your coaches.
Okay, so it is the holiday week, obviously. My biggest tip for people when we're talking about like a cheat day or how they're going to set this up is that like cheat days are normal. First of all, like it's real life. Like,
it's gonna happen.
You're a human, and also like it's okay to do that and healthy for you, and it helps you keep you on track for the long run and stuff.
Yeah, if you completely restrict all the time, like we're human beings and you're gonna slip up. So how do you plan for those?
Yeah. So my biggest suggestion is, how do you plan for them? Plan for them. So the rule that I always give people, or the advice, is just actually physically plan your cheat meal. So don't use them as like a get out of jail free, like, oh, I lost impulse control at lunch today and just went off the wagon, so it's going to be my cheat, and it's like Monday at noon.
Which we've all been there.
We've also all been there. But plan for when you're going to use that cheat, because that helps you kind of hold on to impulse control and like prevent kind of falling off the wagon through the rest of the week. And I know for myself, like a lot of times when I plan for the cheat and I'm like, yeah, I know that it's going to be Christmas Day, and that means I'm going to eat, that's my cheat meal, because real life, like, it's green bean casserole.
Most of us are probably going to cheat on Christmas Day.
Right. I feel like I almost want it less, like, outside of Christmas, just, like, day-to-day week stuff, when I'm like, okay, Friday night is usually my cheat meal. And then it's like, I've been waiting for it all week, and then I feel like a lot of times even I get to Friday, and I'm like,
Right. Or you do get to Friday, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to have a couple beers with my friends. And then you get up Saturday, or even like I'm going to go out to eat and get some Sandy's Donuts or whatever your cheat might be. And then you wake up the next day and you're like, First of all, it's probably not as great as you remember. Second of all, you get either if you're drinking beer, a hangover, or like a food hangover if you ate a bunch of sugar when you weren't really eating a ton. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, if you actually do that cheat, sometimes it's like not all it's cracked up to be, and then it gets a little bit easier to be like, oh, I'm not actually missing anything, but that takes some time.
Definitely takes some time. I used to be like the biggest pasta, like just all of the things pasta. It was my absolute favorite, and then I went like gluten-free for a while, completely like no gluten, no dairy, and then
you felt awesome probably.
Yeah, like I felt super good, but then I was convinced that I missed the pasta, and I remember my first meal back, I was like, I'm gonna just destroy this. Like,
go ham on some spaghetti.
Yeah. I got like 2 bites into it, and I was like, this is not good. I don't even want this.
Yeah.
I don't even want this. But
I remember this being so much better.
I thought this was so much better than it was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the takeaway, plan for your cheats. Do not like let a bad Monday make up, like go home and grab a beer if you had a rough day, if you were not planning to do so. So plan them, stick to them. And then start with 3. If you can eventually get yourself to 2, I would always kind of have 1, just for sanity's sake. But make a plan and stick to it. And then my biggest thing on this one is, when you're planning, try to pair up your cheat days with a day where you're also getting some physical activity. Ideally, a tough workout day. So yesterday we did 12, or this was Friday. So a couple days ago we did 12 days of Christmas workout, which is a lot of volume. It's like a 30-minute heavy hitter, and you're fatigued after that. So if you're working out and depleting a lot of that energy, it's good to get some carbs in there to try to replenish what you just burnt off. So if there's a day to do it, pair it up with a day that you're getting some physical activity. A lot of people cheat on the weekends when they also aren't working out, and that's not the best. It's not the best use of it. So try to get some productivity out of it. So that would be my advice.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like physiologically speaking, kind of going on Courtney's concept, where if you're going and you're just like burning a ton of calories, like the best time to really ramp up, and because a lot of times people like burn through all those calories and it's actually a metabolism booster. So now I'm not saying go eat 12 million cookies.
Yeah, don't have like a dozen Sandy's Donuts waiting in your car.
Like 12 days of donuts in your car after that workout. But like for your cheat meal, realistically speaking, that's great for your metabolism. Tank yourself in the gym, fill up with whatever that cheat meal it is, whether it's like
and sometimes quick burning carbs, like those ones that aren't the best other times, are really good right after a workout too, to kind of replenish what you just did.
If and when you're going to eat them, that's the time.
If you're going to do it, Have it right after workout.
So that is basically our theme for the day. Remember, you're human. Offer yourself some grace. If you cheat on a non-cheat day, get back on the wagon. Don't be like, well, screw it. It's turning
It's going to be a cheat month.
Cheat month, I guess, because everyone's also probably been there.
Yeah.
Plan it. Stick to the plan. And ideally, if you can plan it after a hard workout. So
all right.
We'll see you next week. Have a great time with your family. Happy holidays, Festivus. Whatever.
Festivus for the rest of us.
See you guys later.
All right. Bye, guys.